Hello creepy kids! This is your old buddy Aiden, and we are doing the third video update for the Kickstarter campaign for Scapula, the greatest freak show of all. We're coming pretty close to the end, so if you want to see how we're doing and how close we are to our goal, please visit the link below. If you're watching this video, chances are you already have backed the campaign. If you haven't already, please consider joining us in, because we need all the help we can get to make this book possible. So today, for your extra viewing pleasure, we are going to be talking about caricatures. For those of you who don't know, I used to be a caricature artist at theme parks many years ago because I look like the kind of person you want to trust having your children around. And after that ended, I went off and started doing it at comic conventions, bookstores, comic stores, all sorts of fun things like that. In fact, some of you watching this video, if you're around the Southern California area, chances are you've probably even seen me before. Usually when I do the in-person caricatures, they're done super quick, super cheap, super easy, usually just banged out in a couple of minutes because I have to deal with a lot of people at a time. Now, the caricatures for this campaign are a very different matter because I'm able to spend the time working on them, not just getting yourself drawn, but getting yourself drawn as anything you want to be. You got a favorite monster? I can draw you as your favorite monster. You have favorite characters from movies or comics or whatnot? Guess what? I can draw you as those things too. Today's video, we're going to be drawing somebody right on the spot, and you can see for yourself just what is available for you when you help out the campaign. So my test subject, or volunteer, is my friend and campaign supporter Ashley. Ashley is a big fan of She-Hulk, so for her caricature, I'm gonna draw her as the sensational, savage She-Hulk. So a lot of this procedure we've seen before in the other two videos, going from pencils to inks to colors to tones and all that stuff too. The big difference this time around is the other videos I pretty much did the drawing in one straight shot throughout the entire thing. It didn't like stop to take breaks or whatnot. For this one though, because these caricatures are a big deal for me and I want the artwork to look as good as possible, I didn't do the entire thing in one sitting. You can see there's probably some cuts and jumps ahead in the video where I decided to, go eat lunch or go do my other job or hit the potty and all that stuff too. So I hope you appreciate the extra time that goes into these things, because I don't want them to be rushed. This is a pretty good reward and I want everybody to enjoy what they're going to get. Just going for a real dynamic pose. A lot of caricaturists like to do the big head thing, and I don't have anything against that. I mean, I do that sometimes, usually when I'm doing the live caricature conventions, but it all depends on the kind of tone you're going for. For this one, it didn't really feel right to go with a big head caricature, so I just went with something a little bit more like, like an actual comic page that I would draw. Big head caricatures are totally fine if that's the tone you're going for. A lot of what I learned about caricatures just came from the theme parks and came from having to draw kids who would not sit still, so trust me, I cut my teeth the hard way doing this. As far as learning caricatures go, aside from tons of practice, I would recommend the book The Mad Art of Caricature by Tom Richmond. Tom did not pay me anything to promote his book, but it's a good book. Read it. So just wrapping this up, and here's our result. And there you have it! A beautiful face, immortalized for all time for the art world to see. Thank you very much for watching this video, everybody. Let's check out this week's brand new pledges. We're getting pretty close to the end, and thank you so very much to everyone who has helped out, and please help spread the word around. Let people know that you can get caricatures and monster art and, of course, a comic book when you help pledge to the campaign for Scapula, the greatest freak show of all. I'll see you guys next week in the final video update. Until then, keep being spooky. Bye-bye.